Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Stoneblock 2. I'm recording this episode back to back, as I said already, I think in the last episode, so nothing really has changed, except that I built a little bit here in the wall just to cover it up, and we might do a pathway like we did here around, and then we can have another area over there for another machine, or another setup of machines. So the way this was working was not really good. So I decided to put a servo here and a filter right here, and everything else can go in here. The problem happened when we wanted to put, I think it was extracting the peridots, the rubies, and the sapphires that I don't have in the drawers. And those were going into here and getting stuck. So nothing else was extracting. So we need to sort those out. And I think what I will do is we're going to go further this way. I'm gonna remove this wood that I have here, and we're gonna set up another kind of like three thingies like that for some drawers and some of the Lapidapy stuff. These guys, numismatic dynamos, that's what I wanted. I don't know why I said Lapotron, but I'm gonna go here. We're gonna extend the cabling further up and over, and set these guys up so we can run power into this as well. And the flux point, I think, is going to stay here. Eventually, we can probably just use the wires everywhere. But I can have this as an autonomous system, but this makes way too much power. So might as well connect it to the same system, and everything will start draining if we start using more power than we want to. So let me do some digging, and we can set it up. I am doing a bunch of digging and a bunch of building, and I think it's time we get into building gadgets. We have power to support it, so we can just easily get one building gadget, one exchanging gadget, and one copy-paste gadget, and also a destruction gadget. Wonderful. These can go chill in my bag. The building gadget I'm going to need, the exchanging gadget probably as well. The copy-paste, not so much, and the destruction gadget as well. Okay, so we need one, let's do 3, 3, depth 1, up 3, down 3. Okay, so that's huge. No, we need like 1, 1, 1, 1. That's a 3 by 3, right? So that's like my hammer. And then if we do a depth of 3, depth of 3, we can do okay. We can delete entire 3 by 3 blocks at one time. The problem comes if you need to do, oh yeah, you can do it just like this. So I would love to remove that entire thing. So what if we do max depth, right? And do that. Magical. Is that gonna remove a little bit? No, that's perfectly fine. All right. So if we need to go over here, because that's like just so much easier. We don't need to keep the stone anymore. So what we can do is just 3 by 3 hole here, 3 by 3 up here, actually that much. And then we can just, we don't even need to remove this floor. So we can just do that. And then that, and that. And that is pretty much real good. So let's do a 3. Just so I don't remove the entire base. There we go. And there we go. And that's much easier. The basalt I can still place with my wand, to be honest, because it's going to be faster just going around like this. And we're not going to have to be using our wand anytime soon, because I'm not going to be removing the floor anymore now that we have an exchanging gadget. And we can just use that to exchange it. Oh, hello, torches. So we can go here, and I'm out of basalt. That I think I have still some in here. Yeah. I wish that the devnull thing got fixed, because it's so nice to have the devnull for everything you're doing. And we might get some mob spawning. What if we just do this? Can I like lob it all the way back there? Oh, we can. Just go there, all the way in the back. There we go. Okay, much better. So over here, we can just do that. And I'm gonna put the painted glowstone in betwixt everything, so we have a good time. Okay, and then for the building gadget, we can just select this. And then I think this is set to build to me. I don't know what I have. What do I have as the default key? Mode build to me, place on top. I have to look this up. So gadget, gad, and we can do category. So rotate mirror settings menu is G. Okay. So we can do build to me. That I think is fine. So we can do like that. And then, am I out? No. And then if I go over all the way back here to there, build to me. Whoops, lovely. Then I can just click this and we don't have stone because it goes into my bag. Okay, there we go. But that is pretty nice. So over here is where the wood's gonna come in. I might have dug out, no, actually, that was fine the way we did it. So it goes this way and then here's basalt. So the basalt we can take care of with the exchanging gadget. We can just go one by one like this, and then I have to do a massive amount of clicking, but we can also go here and increase the range, which is gonna, I think, did you not? Whoops. It increased the range. Ray trace, connected surface, fuzzy, no. Mirror, anchor, vertical column. No, yeah. Is that what we want? Yep, there we go. And we can easily replace all of this with basalt. I'm gonna do a lowered range. Let's go to 1 to fix this up, and that is pretty nice. It's super easy to build and to change everything to other stuff, so we can have all these gadgets on here and we can just easily build everything. So the way I decided to do the Lapidapy Power is to bring the cables over here and split them into 3 parts, each one for its own Lapidapy, ruby, sapphire, peridot, the thingamabobs. And then we extract them out into the numismatic dynamos. Those give power to the energy cells. The energy cells transfer power back over there. And we can pretty much disconnect this if we wanted to, like right here. We can just do that because we don't need those two connected, because this guy is running everything here and this guy is running everything here. So that should give us enough power. We can also add, if I have them here, possibly, yep. We can add some flux points over here. And we're gonna set this up on a new network. We're gonna say Lapidapy Power, and you're gonna be pink, purple, pinky-ish. Okay, so that can be Lapidapy Power, and we can do here Lapidapy Power, and here Lapidapy Power, and we need this energy cell to have this. Counts as the other back. So this then? No, that's the bottom. One of these two. Huh? But what? That's the input. That's the output. I mean, everything else has to be output. So it is the bottom. So it is this. Okay. We'll just change everything to output it so it looks the same. And this, like so. Okay. So that's outputting. We're not storing this power anywhere other than these energy cells. We can upgrade the energy cells eventually to resonant as well. Oh, so that's what's happening. I was wondering, the drawers are weird. As you can see here, we don't have the void upgrade, nor do we have the locked. And it is over here. The texture is mismatching for some reason. And it only works on, like, if I put it this way, it's fine. If I put it this way, it's fine. If I put it this way, it's fine. If it faces this way, it's wrong. So I assume it's just a bug and it's only visual and it doesn't change anything for the drawer. So it's all good. All right, so this should be complete. I am slightly scared to turn this on again. I think I turned off these. I can probably set up a, I need to set up a redstone control system for these so we don't overproduce or whatever. And we're not really wasting power. The problem being here, if we have these running without the sieves running, we're eventually going to run out of power. Well, here at least. We can have it connected as I had before to the thing, and that should be fine, but we're gonna see if everything starts working properly, if this servo keeps up. So far, doesn't look that promising, because we're getting a lot of things. And the sieves then start backing up, because the servo's not extracting fast enough. But, yeah, because things are accumulating. Why must you be slow? I don't know if it's probably gonna fix it if I gave it the faster duct. I think that's gonna fix it. I also made a resonance servo thinking it would do extraction faster, but I think it's limited by the cable. This is at least now clearing out because I upgraded the servo. We had the hardened ones before and they weren't just cutting it. So we just need the faster cable. All right, let me just quickly turn you off again so you don't start overproducing everything. All right, and we can see about upgrading the cabling. I need to make a fluid transposer and a magma crucible. That shouldn't be too difficult. For the magma crucible, we need some nether brick. I have made some netherrack, so let's get half a stack of that smelted. Here's the enderium that I made. So that's gonna, do I have any more nether brick? No, okay. So that's gonna get smelted, that's enough. We can just make it like that. And that should be a magma crucible and a fluid transposer. I should have everything but the bucket. Not a problemo. Put you here. I don't have really a set place, at least for making machines or setting down machines. So I think it's a good idea if we dedicate this wall over here for the temporary machinery stuff and thingy. I currently have the alloy smelter like right next to that energy cell, which is not really practical. So let's just fill this in a little bit. And then I have some leadstone flux ducts still. I have a stack on me. And we can just use a flux point. Yeah, I have it on me. All right. So over here, let's just do this. Actually, we don't have to use a flux point. We can just tap into this power here and fluid transposer, magma crucible. Actually, let's do it this way. Boom. And power. Okay. And we need to take some glowstone. It's going to take a stack like that. And we're going to melt, let's say, 16 of these. This is going to take a moment with the very basic magma crucible. So I'm going to make some upgrade kits and hopefully get ourselves some of the, I believe they're called impulse item ducts. One thing that I totally forgot that we have here is a time in a bottle. That's going to make speeding up machines a bit easier over time. So we're just going to make that, keep it in our inventory. It's going to store time, and we can use that time to speed up machines. For example, like this magma crucible that is incredibly slow. I have changed this part over to the impulse item ducts, and I had to add another servo because this wasn't keeping up, and it still is kind of very weird the way it's extracting redstone, but not glowstone. Only if I put glowstone in the beginning, it should extract it. Yeah, there it goes. And that, like, everything is going. It's just weird how some stuff gets stuck because the servos aren't fast enough the way they keep up or the way they work. And it's not putting in electrotine for some reason. It is over there in the drawers. I have checked that everything is connected. We have, the only thing that I would think of is if it needed another oak trim. Do I have another trim? I think I have it here in the system. That's the only thing that I would think, but it's connected on the other side. So the drawer controller should see everything. It shouldn't do, this shouldn't make the difference. And if it does, I'm gonna eat something. I don't know. But I don't know why it's not working. Maybe if we add another one of the upgrades, storage upgrade, if we do this, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. Will you extract now? Nope, still not. I don't know. I don't know why it's not seeing it. We have here our we're blacklisting uranium grit and crushed black quartz, which are both not from the mod that electrotine is in. And we're ignoring mod owner, we're ignoring our dictionary, we're ignoring MBT, we're ignoring metadata. Do we wanna match? Because this is, or dictionary is dust uranium, and this is or dictionary, use MBT. Let's just test it out. Use MBT, that changes nothing. So it's petted back. We can use or dictionary. Changes nothing. So we can use mod owner. Changes nothing. What about metadata? Nothing. Do I need a filter here? I'm not sure if items will get stuck again, but at least it's a bit faster now. So if we don't use a filter, electrotine goes inside. That was fine. Everything is going here. Yeah, as soon as I do this, we get that going. So you can see how it's glitching out. We get items being sent here that shouldn't be sent here. So if I add the duct and the filter, and as soon as, yeah. So everything gets broken. So let's turn you off, and then we're gonna turn this on, and this on. I know I'm trying to use different things, but it's slightly frustrating that these filters are very small. It's only 15 items that I can filter, even though Ender.io has the humongous item filters. But I don't know what I can do to sort out this problem. I mean, I could just go underneath this crate here and extract with a conduit directly into this and directly into that, and not have an issue with this. And I could only I could just extract the Lapidapy stuff over here. But I kind of wanted everything to go down here into the drawers and all that. But maybe we just have to do that because I have speed upgrades and I probably have enough conduits. Well, I'm not sure. I don't have any in there. Do we have any here? We have 10. We can get our alloy smelter that is on us. I think I have some ender pearls and then some iron. Let's do 16 and then 12, 11. There we go. And we can put you right here and get you going with some pulsating iron. Oh, there's our nether brick. And we can just configure you to do nothing. There we go. Okay, just gonna grab a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And we can go and put this here. Binder. Oh, I had more pulsating stuff. Okay, I just had it in the system. Speed. These, okay, let's go down here. We're gonna remove this. And here we're gonna go like this. And we can just say extract on green, always active. Insert. Actually, we're gonna go down under like that. And we can just say insert. And here we're gonna filter what we can and cannot extract. And here we're just gonna give you 7 or 8 speed upgrades. So that's gonna extract everything there. And then we need to run the cable from here over to the drawer controller, which I do have going from here. So what we're just gonna do is take that. And are we extracting on green here? Yeah. And inserting on green. So that should take care of that, I think. Let me grab some stone so I can actually get out of here, and having a jetpack would probably be nice. So we might work on that. But that just better. Everything works. Okay, so here we're gonna say sapphire parry.ruby whitelist bam bam bam. And Just Ender AO. Better. Better, better, better. I'm out of things to build with. Do I have any more stuffy thingies? No. Okay, we're gonna fix it up later, but this works. Everything gets cleared out properly, I think. Yeah, and the Ender IO conduit goes through everything and picks up everything, as you can see, and then it goes through again, and it's really nice. And it doesn't always go and try to extract from the first slot, which is kind of a mistake that this mod, the thermodynamics mod is making. It's trying to always pick up the first slot, and that's really weird. Okay, we got it fixed. I'm gonna fix up the holes here, and then we can probably make ourselves a jetpack. That sounds pretty cool. I have everything prepared for a leadstone jetpack, and we can turn that, it's gonna start charging, but we're gonna turn that into this, a hardened jetpack like so. So that should just charge up. We're gonna put this on. We don't really need the magma chestplate anymore. We're not really in that much danger. I only thought that we needed this for the nether, but we don't actually really need it. So this uses 50 RF a tick, allows flight when active, acts as a jetpack. We have that. I need to find out what hover mode is. So can I use H and M, something that is close by, to Y? No. What do I have on key? H. Show conflicts. So it's anchor from the building gadget. So I can use hover mode, and then it's going to turn on hover mode if I use the building gadget, I guess. But the amount of times that I'll anchor, it's fine. So hover mode uses a bit more power, but we're making pretty much infinite power anyway with the canola, at least for the moment. So we can just use hover mode all the time if we wanted to. Alright, now we have the lovely noise of a jetpack behind us, which is really neat. Okay, but at least we have flight, so we can get out of our basement and out of other tight spots very nicely. I also wanted to show you that I connected the wooden drawer system to our ME system, and also the one down below for iron and all that. That is connected right here. It is kind of a dire wire, but it is working, and it's fine. And we're gonna get a better ME controller at some point and rewire everything anyway. So for this episode, I think this is going to be it. I don't really have anything else planned, plus I'm slightly tired because this is the second episode I recorded today, and that's pretty much at my max that I can do right now before my brain gets super derpy and I mess up things that I'm saying. So with that, I want to thank you all so much for watching. I'm hoping you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. You can also subscribe to see new videos. You can support me on Patreon if you want to play with me on this server, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you so much. Goodbye.